Let's get on the phone.
Hey there guys, and welcome to something a little bit different. I'm Simple Simon, and yeah, we're here today to celebrate 250 subscribers. I'm really proud of that achievement. That means 250 of you have shown appreciation for the content I'm creating and decided to support me by smashing that subscribe button, and it's very, very much appreciated, especially as essentially I'm a small-time channel. My content isn't as frequent as I'd like to because unfortunately I have real life work as well. I do work full-time. I work with children full-time. I'm also quite a family man, so there you go. There's a little bit of info you probably didn't know about me before, and I actually do YouTubing as a hobby, really. I do enjoy it, and that's why I do it. I love entertaining. Years ago I used to be a music producer, underground that is, never anything actually published and profited from. Made music in my spare time, submitted to things like Trance Creator and Level 1 Radio, which was an online radio streaming station. I've actually got a sub-channel which I'm still working on at the moment. I've still got to get more content on, called SS Music. I'll throw the link up above if you'd like to click that and check it out. Yeah, it's not got a lot of content at the moment, but I'm uploading some of my historically produced tunes, ranging from techno to trance and like drum and bass, dubstep type stuff, so quite a bit of variety there. Following that, I went on to Machinima, or for those not in the know, that's machine animation. I used to use a program called Movie Storm, where I produced a number of like horrors and some comedies, and it actually won me in what was called the Passion competition one time, where I submitted one of my film shorts, Dr. Cross, and won first place. I got where I actually won some Sony software, which is what I'm using right now to edit my stuff for YouTube. And yeah, and I won iClone software, quite a bit of stuff really, and that was quite a good thing for me. I really enjoyed it. Over time, pressed for time and things like that, things went quiet. Kind of like left my music production in past, and machinima as well. Not so much of that anymore, unfortunately. Although I have been looking, as you'll probably be aware, on this channel at Mind Show, and I think that could be potentially a new life for animation for me. However, I've got to adapt to the fact that it's cartoon style and not the serious horror kind of style that I was producing in Movie Storm. But as always, them things can take time, and time is something I don't have a lot of, to be honest with you, due to my work commitments and my family. Speaking about family, I mean, I had quite a tough time lately. There's been quite a few issues which have caused me to make some cutbacks on content, but I do still work to provide, capturing some of my favourite games, and as you will notice lately, a lot of that has been VR content. And yeah, I love my Oculus Rift. I managed to get that at quite a bargain price, really. I live in the UK, so we're paying the good old British pounds, and yeah, I managed to get it for £200. Yeah, got myself the Oculus Touch controllers shortly after I got that, and yeah, I've loved it since. Love it loads. It's my escape from the stresses and worries of real life nonsense. Now, I've been monitoring the stats on a number of my videos. I'm actually quite surprised to notice that a few of my quite old videos, even back to Starforge, which was an early access survival game at the time, which I was doing. I was doing a series. Fortunately, I had to do some restarts on the series because their updates broke the game, or broke the save, should I say, anyway. And that's actually still getting views. quite interested by that one because they kind of ditched the game. No surprise there. It's kind of like they released another game shortly after. It's King of something or other. Basically, a very similar kind of principle, but whereas Starforge was space, this other game that they did was based in medieval times, and the engine they used definitely seemed like basically a recycle of the Starforge engine. Reign of Kings, that's the one, I think. Yeah, Reign of Kings. And yeah, no surprise, Cord Hatch, that's the ones, Cord Hatch. They ditched that as well. Well done, Cord Hatch. Good job. You did a really good job there. So yeah, at the time when I was doing the Starforge videos, I was really quite excited about it. It seems to have had a very exciting future to it. But yeah, one day they just released a petty little patch and said, yeah, this is the final release. It was a broken mess. And now I just can't even look back at that game. I just can't. It was such a shame. But anyway, onwards and upwards. But yeah, them Starforge videos are actually still proving to be really quite popular, with people actually still making comments, actually lots of views on there, likes and stuff like that. And I'm quite surprised by it. Along with one of my ARC videos, Monkey Unlock, Monkey Poop in Your Face. That one is still raking in the views. Very popular video. And yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. And to be honest with you, it can be quite hit and miss with content. Like with my subsistence episodes, it's quite understandable. It's a survival game, it's a single player one, and there's a lot of grinding in there. And to be honest with you, it's very difficult to actually get really fun and exciting content out of that without, well, just my voice in there while I'm doing the odd bits, the grinding. So yeah, the views weren't so great on there. However, I've actually noticed that my Star Shelter series, which is another early access game, if you haven't seen that, I'll put another link up above. Check it out. Yeah, that one's actually starting to become quite popular, and quite pleased with that. The performance on that, with people viewing, supporting it, fantastic. I'm really pleased with that. Yeah, I don't want to dribble on for too long, but all I want to say is, you know, you guys, you stars, those who are supporting me and continue to support me, really appreciate you. Even those who have not yet smashed that subscribe button, I really love you too. That would be really appreciated. Support my channel. However, of course, not going to force you. I'd much rather have realistic figures of actual people who really do want to show appreciation for any content I do and enjoy what I do. Massive appreciation to those who do support me and those who are looking to support me in the future. I really appreciate it, and I do plan on being around for a long time, so fear not. Simple Simon's gonna stay, so I will continue to provide as best quality content as I can, fun gaming, and yeah, I can see there's probably going to be a lot more VR content as well, because the way I see it, VR is maturing. There's a lot of decent quality titles out and coming out to VR, and I really think it's for those who haven't tried VR yet. I mean, there's lots of arguments about the quality of the displays, saying, oh, it's low resolution. Some people even trying to say, oh, it's like going back into the 90s and things like that. I'd say that was going a bit too far, because really, until you've actually properly tried VR, and I mean actually try a quality title, not just borrow somebody's VR headset and then slap on one of them 69p VR experience things that you get. I mean, try a quality title. You can't really appreciate what VR is really like, and I love it. I couldn't imagine myself playing like Project Cars 2 or Assetto Corsa just on a monitor. It's so immersive in VR. I love it, especially with my steering wheel with pedals. Brilliant. The force feedback and everything really adds to the immersion. So yeah, All I can say is I am chuffed. I'm thrilled with the support that you guys are giving me. Really look forward to providing more content towards you, and please do, if you enjoy the content, please don't tap this like button, smash it real good. We love the smash the like button, okay, and yeah, hit subscribe as well. And if you want to keep up to date with any content that I do release, there is a little alarm bell right near the subscribe button. Maybe make sure you smash that as well, and yeah, that'll keep you up to date on any content I release. And I will say, at this time, the time of this video, the content I do release is generally at the weekend, so that's between Friday and Sunday. I don't have specific times that I post it. It's like I do my filming, and it takes time to render. I love the editing part. Unfortunately, the rendering is horrific. I suppose I could probably mention the fact that I do use Sony Movie Studio Platinum. On my older graphics card, a GTX 460 that I used to have, rendering times were quick. They were really quick because it used the CUDA engine. And I'm now sporting a GTX 1070, and even though it has a lot of CUDA cores to it, unfortunately Movie Studio's not caught up. It recognises the CUDA cores, but it doesn't make use of them, which means that the rendering of videos is incredibly slow. So a 5-minute clip can take like 30, 40 minutes like to render. It's kind of absurd, really. Never mind. Yeah, you guys get to see the quality content at the end of it. That's the main thing. So, anyway, closing comment. Really appreciate the support that you guys are giving me. Really appreciate the subscriptions, and I'd really love it for you guys to keep hitting that subscribe button. And you guys are welcome to the community. Feel free to post any comments, send me a message, and if you have any feedback or comments, by all means, absolutely more than welcome, and I'll see what I can do. But yeah, in the meantime, thanks very much for tuning in, guys, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
Let's get on the floor.
Yeah.